Most people find trash-eating bugs disgusting, but an Israeli startup is turning them into a profitable and potentially tasty way to curb climate change. Freezem created a bug-based protein that can efficiently feed the world while avoiding adding carbon to the atmosphere.
What we produce can enable to convert 100,000 tons of waste per year and convert it in over 6,000 tons of insect meal for animal feed.
One of the biggest challenges of the century is sustaining our climate. Is the market ready for insects protein?
Will the customers accept it or not? We think now, currently, the major impact will be on animal feed because animals don't mind eating insects, so you don't have the barrier, and you can impact very, very fast on the food system by feeding animals with a more sustainable protein source.
Planetech World 2024 brought together dozens of climate tech startups. Another example is TreeTube, which is making cities greener with its modular design. It makes planting trees in cities easy and simple to maintain.
We are constructing urban forests. Basically, trees, they provide shade, reduce temperature, save energy, and many other benefits. But close to 30% of street trees fail to grow under paved areas. This is because these areas are compacted with dense utilities and covered with asphalt and concrete. Now the results is continuous replacement, replanting, and we end up with no trees because they cannot grow and huge waste of public funds.
One innovative benefit of TreeTube technology is that it protects sidewalks from roots that grow and break the pavement on the ground.
This technology is patented and allows the perfect load bearing, very good next to heavy traffic, near to tram, already installed in the Netherlands, in the Baltics, in Estonia, and we are now looking for projects in the US as well.
How is it installed?
The pace of excavation is the pace of installation. We are talking about between 8 to 15 units per day. A recent study indicated in order to fix the situation, the global warming situation as it is now, you need to plant in the US only, in urban streets, more than 30 million trees each year. Okay? This is the only solution to industrialized tree plantation nowadays. No other way of doing it.
Other startups at the conference offered a glimpse into how Israel is becoming a leader in fighting global warming and promoting resilience to extreme weather.
We are on the race to net zero. We have to do it, and the technology has a massive role in this race, and we have to move faster. We have to develop more and more tech. The entrepreneurs here are on it. And they need the trust. They need the trust and the bigger players to join and not be cynical about it because we're just in the beginning of the summer. Yes. And it's in our life, and we are going to see more and more like that. And if we want to stop it, we have to invest much more now.
Israel is already selling these solutions to Western countries. However, for many experts attending Planetech World this year, one of the main questions is whether Israel can sell these solutions to neighboring countries who don't yet have normalized relations with Israel.
Wherever the foreign ministry and the prime minister are going, in their basket, they are bringing the technologies that their host need. We hear about security, defense. We less hear about health, food, and climate. And these vital topics are definitely into the basket. When you look at the Abraham Accords, vertical agreements that were signed, a lot have to do with defense, definitely, but a lot have to do as well with health. We were just in the midst of COVID when we signed the Abraham Accords. And a lot have to do with feeding the population. Look at Morocco. Morocco is a much poorer country, which has to deal with 50% almost poverty, people under the poverty line. You need to feed the massive population of Morocco. It was definitely part of the agreements. And we can see that Israeli tech is now winning tenders in agri-tech, in water technologies, in desalination, in Morocco.
The Jewish state is in a unique position to identify and fix climate-based problems. As new frontiers are explored in advancing climate tech solutions, Freezem is advancing the pet market.
The current consumers for insect protein are now the pet food market. You have over 40 brands of pet food based on insect protein. 2 years you had none. And the next sector is the aquaculture, because you can replace fish meal, which is a non-sustainable source of protein, in aquaculture. Later on, poultry farming and also pig farming and other animal will be also included in that.
With global warming as humanity's common enemy, and with Israel providing some of the best technology in the world to fight it, updating relationship status with the Jewish state will be the best alternative for many countries that still have barriers to it, making the Middle East more livable and potentially more peaceful.
The world is warming, the Middle East is a hot spot, and we have all the potential, first of all, to help ourselves, to secure our national security, our food security, our quality of living. Then we can contribute to the region and to the world.
From Tel Aviv-Yafo, Nathan Klaban reported for the Media Line.